Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you're ready for a beautiful day. It's a sunny day in Dubai and the sun is rising. And I wanted to make this video today to help you, hopefully, for you to take away whatever is beneficial for you related to health and fitness and I won't say weight loss, but if that's what you're looking at, then sure, use it for that purpose as well. Basically, it's this video is focusing on when you want to make a change in your physical body or improve your health. Like if you have a physique dream or goal, you want to improve the way your body looks, or you want to take some action and see some improvement in that area. So whatever that means for you. For me personally, as some of you may know, I have been, I really enjoy going to the gym and exercising and eating nutritiously, and this for the last 2.5 years has been my main focus. It's really been like my guiding structure in my life, and it's been really an amazing blessing. And I think that it's really what gives me my guidance in terms of structuring how I spend my time and my schedule. So I would just share that experience with you in case you're going through some life changes, or you're feeling a little bit like in a life transition or disoriented with your direction or with yourself, or you just feel like you need something more in your life and you don't yet have exercise or healthy and wellness focused aspects, then I would invite you to consider that and explore that, because it can really enhance you. It can really enhance the quality of your life. It can enhance your sleep. It can make you think in new ways, and it can show you a new side of you that you had never tapped into. So that is one aspect. But what I wanted to talk about first and foremost, my intention behind this video is to just share the things that have worked for me. Because a lot of my friends and people who know me from the gym, they've been seeing my improvement and my progress, which is really wonderful, and it's awesome. So whenever you improve, you feel really good, and it motivates you even more to continue. And I wanted to share what has worked for me. And possibly this may help you along your way, because it's a journey for sure, and it's specific to you as an individual, and no journey is 100% the same. So I would just start with the fact that nutrition is really important in terms of if you want to lose weight and if you want to change your body and enhance the quality of your body. What I've experience from self-experimentation is that nutrition is the second most important component in your journey to enhancing your body and your wellness. And nutrition is key because it really is about the nutrients that you put into your body. So get yourself informed, do some research about the nutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. See what works for different people. Study different people's diets, the people who have the body that you want or that you admire. Look at how they eat, and just inform yourself. You can just take that in the most beneficial way. You don't have to feel stressed about the fact that maybe you're not there yet or you don't want to be. Just absorb different sources of information, gather your research, and then you will naturally, internally, your mind will combine all of these different data points, all of the different messages, and whatever resonates with you, if you have your highest good and what's good for you in your heart, which you do, your mind, your inner being, your inner consciousness will naturally guide you to the message of what you know will work for you, for what you want to achieve. whether you do it is a whole other question, and whether you accept it or reject it or ignore it is a whole other question. But the truth is, you will be given that message eventually. You will know what it is, and then it's just a matter of, if you want to put a plan in place, then whether you follow through. And if you don't follow through, then why? And that's where coaching comes in. That's where self-analysis, self-awareness, habits, studying your habits and maybe setting up new habits comes into place. So that's a whole new project. So first you do your research, you gather the information, you let it percolate in your inner being, and then you receive the guidance that you need so that you can then decide, okay, I now know what I probably need to do, at least like what's the next step, and then putting that plan in place or taking action. So that would be, you know, in terms of nutrition. Nutrition has a huge impact, and also because it's the energy we put into our body, and it's the quality of the food that affects the way our organs work, the way our joints and our muscles and our cells operate and function in optimal vitality, which is what we want. And it's also a key component of the way our brain functions. And also because once you feed yourself nurturing foods, you're sending a message to your body and to your ego and to your inner being that you do care about yourself in a healthy and nourishing, nurturing way, and you want the best for you. And once you start to send those messages of self-love and self-appreciation to yourself, you will reap a lot of benefits, and you will experience a great enhancement. And perhaps it doesn't need to be immediately in the physical form. It can just be in terms of how you feel, and how you feel is really what we carry through with us from moment to moment every day. So we really want to feel good, and it all starts with, it's like a cycle, and it starts with the intention, and then the decision to implement, and then the actual implementation, and then allowing that implementation to generate the outcome or the consequences of that action. And for every cause there is an effect, right? So you do something, you get something out of it. So whatever you do, that will release whatever you receive. So that's in terms of nutrition, and that is a very vast topic. So maybe I'll just make another video in the future about nutrition alone, just for my own experimentation and study. The other thing is the number one thing that I have experienced to be very effective is alignment. And if you know me personally, you might have heard me talk about alignment, and it's a combination of, we all know what alignment is in terms of the literal word. It's like align, like our spine, a healthy spine is in alignment, vertebra by vertebra, stacked in a healthy composition. In the same way, when you decide you want something and you decide to take action about it, you want to come into full alignment with the thing that you want. And what that means is that you want to allow yourself to be a cooperative component to your desire and your dream and your goal. You want to come into alignment, you want to allow it. And what that means is bring yourself into a place where you are flexible enough and you surrender to what you want. And the reason why I say surrender is because alignment, sometimes when we want something, the reason we want it is because we don't have it yet. And the reason we don't have it yet is because there might be some internal resistance to that thing. Because we're resisting. When you resist something, you're applying force by, you know, pushing it away, or that's what it is. That's resistance. It's applying some force in a certain way that pushes the thing, object away. You know, when you resist a force. So alignment is also a form of surrendering to allow yourself to change in the ways that you want to change so that you can be aligned with what you want, and that way you can move toward it and it can come to you. And when I did my own alignment, I just set the intention that I want to align with my dream of having a beautiful physique that is lean and toned and defined and muscular and healthy and in optimal health. And I want to be a cooperative component, and I want to easily and joyfully move towards the things that naturally contribute to my goal. And I want to allow those things to come to me, and I want to focus solely and exclusively on that which is aligned with my goal. And you release that to the universe, and you release it to yourself, and you then begin that process of experiencing what it means for you to align. And so that is the number one thing, is coming into alignment, because that alignment is also related to your mind, and everything starts with our mind and the way we think. So those are two things. I have more things that I did, of course. I mean, besides, like, of course, exercising and preparing my food. But if I can just leave you with those two things that are really important in terms of improving your physical body and working towards a fitness and physique goal, is just to come into alignment with your dream, to decide what you want, know what you want, and then allow yourself to align and declare it to yourself. Nobody else needs to know. And the second thing is nutrition and diet. The food is energy, food is life, food is our friend, food is our life source, and it's a matter of how we relate to it. What is your relationship with food? How do you use food? How do you view it? And if you have a less than friendly and less than loving relationship with food, then it would be a great opportunity to understand why, and then how you can improve that so that it can work for you and you can feel more empowered with food. So that's my message for today. If you want to talk about it further, give me a call or send me a message, and I will talk to you next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.